Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here with a Wednesday episode of Say It Isn't So, Auntie, Say It Isn't So. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. And to all of the members of Auntie's Advice, thank you. As many of you all will see, there are little badges out there with Auntie's face on it. Different mood swings of Auntie. If you take a snapshot, you'll be able to see from the members' badges which mood I have been in, okay? Which each and every member representing those. And so you have some with my tongue sticking out and some with me giving the side eye. So those are just badges that you get. And of course, for all of our new members, they have a little cup of tea that is spilling on the side. Okay. So I wanted to do this a really quick video, okay, for you all, and it is coming to us from cheatsheet.com, okay, and it is entitled 90 Day Fiance Dave Murphy has dated over 100 Ukrainian women. 100. Okay, so what is going on here? Let me smooth that out. Okay. So we put them glasses on. Okay. So no, he has not dated 1,000 women, but he absolutely has dated over 100 Ukrainian women. So let's read this article and then we're going to unpack it. All right, so it says, everyone on 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days is looking for love. Well, at least all of the Americans are. Some of them met their significant others randomly through social media, but others were specifically searching for foreign lovers through dating apps and websites. Dave, as I affectionately call him, okay, is one of the latter. In fact, he specifically searches for women from Ukraine to be with. So his relationship with Lana is no surprise. So it says in an Instagram Q&A, okay, so this mofo is on Instagram. Why he's on Instagram, I have no idea. I mean, what is he talking about? Maybe they made him have one of these, Instagram accounts and everything because he is now on the show. I don't know. I don't know if he was out there before. If any of you all know that, put it in the comments section. But this mofo has an Instagram account. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about, okay? I can't even imagine. But let me put my glasses back on. So it says, Murphy got candid about his dating habits. It says, Murphy got into international dating when a friend showed him a dating website. He says, when the internet was brand new, a tenant of mine showed me a website where you could meet Russian and Filipino women. He wrote to a fan. I had an interest in Russians. Within months, the Ukrainian women on the site outnumbered the Russians. I went to both countries. A few years later, Ukraine became more Western-like, and you didn't even need a visa to go there. Russia requires a visa, and you have to register everywhere you go. So it was just harder to travel. Harder for him to get to Punani, okay? Russia made it hard on him, okay? He couldn't get to Punani the way he wanted to get to Punani over there because he had to register when he was, hooking up with the, such said women and such said girls. So, he said, I gotta go somewhere where I could duck my ass in and out of there and they can't trace me. and they can't trace my every move because, I like to stick and move. You know what I'm saying? I want to, go out there and get what I can get. You know what I'm saying? And still hide up underneath a rock. I was getting ready to say something. He says, so for over a decade, he has only dated Ukrainian women. He says, I stopped dating in the USA 15 years ago. Every time I did, I would start thinking about Ukraine. So I stopped trying, so my heart was free just in case I went to Ukraine. I have dated well over 100 women in the Ukraine, turned down many marriage proposals, and have been turned down twice myself. Bitch, it's been more than... This mofo is delusional if he thinks that we believe this for 1 second of the hour. Come on, Dave, damn it. Come on now, you're making it easy. You're making it easy. This mofo says that he has turned down marriage proposals. From who? Now, according to him, he has been dating this woman for, 7 years? What marriage proposal? Well, keep reading, Auntie. Just keep reading. Dating attractive Ukrainian women definitely comes at a price, as we have seen on previous seasons of the show. But Murphy reasons that he would have been spending that money anyway. He says, and this is in quotes, I was spending $2,000 per month dating when I was dating in the USA. Dinner, shows, activities, and travel. Now, he's in Vegas, okay? He lives in Vegas. So he says when he was dating American women, he was spending up to $2,000 a month and dating and going bowling and to the movies and Louis Vuittons and all that kind of stuff. Okay. He says when the website came out, I just transferred that expense to them. I know. If you earn $4K a month, this is crazy money. But if you earn $15,000 plus, none of this money is life-changing to me. So Dave alleges that he's making $15,000 a month. Oh, okay. And according to Dave, there is no cheap way to date a Ukrainian woman, through one of the sites. No matter what you do, the relationship will come up at a steep price. Then why not just date a woman that you can touch, you can feel, you can smell, you can actually see, you can meet her, you know her. Why not spend the money to be fulfilled if it's only for one night? You understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand his reasoning behind this, other than the fact that he really doesn't want to make a connection with a real woman. He wants to make a connection with a blow-up doll and a laptop. I mean, for me, this is not really making a lot of sense. I mean, I don't know if maybe y'all getting it better than I am, but this is not making a lot of sense. Y'all must steam these curtains, okay? Because I'm looking at this right here, and that's just disgusting. Auntie, get that wrinkle out that curtain right there. And then down here, like, what's going on? Girl. So y'all want to hear more what Dave has to say? Here we go. Dave says, even if you did it at the cheapest way possible, you are still going to be out of 15,000 just to get someone here finally. But this will be the same cost if you find someone equally as far away. This is using legitimate methods of meeting someone. Never respond to someone on social media and never ever send any money. It seems like Murphy has dating foreign women down to a science and has protected himself better than some of the show's previous cast members like Caesar, who notoriously sent thousands of dollars to his girlfriend Maria, who then stood him up and broke his heart. Dave. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Like, maybe it does to you all, but this absolutely does not make sense to me. Dave is figuring that he's going to have to spend the money anyway. But he's actually spent more money than that. Because I'm sure that the tickets and the hotel cost is not just a little small drop in the bucket. I reckon that it costs a pretty penny. And then he's renting a car. He's sitting in bars and ordering the best champagne and doing it alone. And he's on a website with somebody where he has to walk around 24 hours a day with his laptop with him. He has no interaction with any woman except for the cat at the house, Martha. And he's saying that if he was dating a woman in the United States, he would have to spend that anyway. But I really do believe that Dave is one of those guys who is just satisfied with being by himself, living the way that he wants to live. Again, he wants to live in a RV because he says that he's retiring. And so this is the way that he wants to live. And that's okay. If that's the way that he wants to live, that's fine. I mean, you don't, like, I don't have to live in an RV with his ass. But it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense because what he alleges that he wants is companionship. And he wants to be with this woman and he wants to meet this woman. But still and yet, this mofo, he has not done that. It's been 4 unsuccessful trips to the UK to meet her. But then he's saying that, he stopped dating women in the United States over 15 years ago because he kept thinking about the women in the Ukraine, and so he wanted to leave himself open. Well, he's open and broken, bitch. I mean, this doesn't make a lot of sense to me. His reasoning and rationale, it just does not make a lot of sense to me. Like, seriously, it doesn't. I don't even really know how to unpack it other than to say this crazy. This is one stupid, ignorant mofos. Like, how do you reason that away? Or is it that he just one of those mofos that just want to be walking around lost all his life and making an excuse? Even when he hired he had told his friend, okay, basically he told his friend that he had never met her. Not that he didn't know her, because he feels like he knows her. So he's like one of those people that are on that little weird show where they show people that have these weird dating relationships, and some of these men have relationships with these little blow-up dolls or these like almost life dolls. Like, he's one of those guys that wants to have a relationship with a magazine or a laptop or his cell phone or this Facebook photo of like, he really doesn't, he could not want anybody. Like, he couldn't. And so he's dated over 100 Ukrainian women. When did he see them? Has he ever seen any of them other than the woman? Now, he did try to date the other woman. Remember the woman that met him, y'all, at the airport? And she was a friend, and he had went over there to visit her. And she said it just didn't work out. She was shy and everything. So that's proof that he has been to the UK to try to pursue a relationship. But why has he been stuck on stupid with this particular girl since she, for 7 years? Like, why? Like, this isn't making sense to me. Now, I do understand why he, wants to date a woman in a country where he feels like he can duck in and duck out and he can roll with it and, roll in and roll out. Because it's not legal for him to do the things that he seems to want to do in the United States. And Russia going to track his... They gonna put a GPS on his ass and track him. Like, this just does not make a lot of sense to me. I just wanted to make sure that I brought this story to you all. Maybe you all can unpack it and make sense out of this bullshit, because I absolutely can. Like, this is disgusting. And I don't even really had time to even feel sorry for him, because I think that he just one of those mofos that want to be a victim all his damn life. He could have been brought a bitch for $15,000 a month. I mean, hell, I'll rent myself out at least. Just kidding. Just kidding. But I mean, bitch, it's a whole lot of women that'll date you for $15,000 a month. I mean, okay, you see you too, Denise XO. I mean, a bitch will rent out a handshake. I mean, a hug. I mean, I could rent out a kiss, bitch. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I might even let him kiss me on my ears, something like that. I mean, a bitch, you know what I'm saying? But let me end this live before I go down the Lady J said, I will. Okay. All right. Bet. Okay, Tracy said, and I can learn the accent too. Okay. I sit up there and be my city, I'm a pretty little man that I adore. Okay. Something. This absolutely ridiculous. Y'all, that is the end of this damn review. I'm going to go out here and find something else, because I know I saw earlier that Rose cussed Ed completely the hell out. And I want to bring you all that too as well. So y'all, thank you so much for being here with your auntie tonight. And I love you all to pieces. I'm hoping that all of the members of Auntie's Advice, Auntie's Angels membership club, I am hoping that you all are just loving your badges. It just looks so good to see your little badges on there like that. Like, that is just wonderful. So, oh, yes, Ebony Draper, shout out to all nurses this week's heroes. Amen. Thank you. Oh, they do. Thank you, Tracy. I'm going there right now. Love you all.